and welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are all well, and if you guys are new around here, then a huge welcome to you all. And if you are new around here, then I'm Anita Arora and I am just documenting my pregnancy updates. So I'm currently 32 weeks pregnant and we are having a little boy, and this is the current situation, which today I don't feel massive, but yeah, I feel like there's small changes and I am definitely getting bigger every week. But yeah, I feel like some days I am on a standstill and there's days where I just feel like I'm popping. And I'm just here to listen to all your advice. If you have any advice for me or tips or tricks, please do let me know in the comment section below, because I am completely new to this and I have no idea what I'm getting myself into. And if you would like to watch all of my previous updates, then I'll leave a link here and also in the description box down below, because I don't really recap what I've already said in my updates unless I still have those feelings or symptoms. So yeah, if you do want to see my weekly updates, then make sure you just check that out in my description box. That will bring you straight to my page and you can watch those videos. And also there will be some other videos linked there for you which you might be interested in. I do a bit of everything, so there's some vlogs on there, there's some interesting videos that you might want to see, like the gender reveal, us moving house, house updates, because if you don't know, me and Shane actually recently bought a new house, so we're currently in the middle of renovating, and I'm not kidding you, I am now panicking at 32 weeks. I am starting to panic a little bit and feel like there's still so much to do and we're not ready for this baby to come. So yeah, I'm gonna stop rambling on and I am going to start this video off. But if you guys would like to see what I get up to in my daily life and what I do, then do stick around and hit that subscribe button, because I do share my life and what I get up to and the house updates and all of that. So yeah, we're gonna end that there and we're gonna go straight in with this video and we're gonna answer how I'm feeling today. So from the scale of 1 to 10, I would say this week I am feeling pretty good. I have done a lot last week, which you would have known in my update that I did an extra day at work, and also we've been doing house renovations and I've done a lot of painting and stuff. Considering that I've been quite active, I feel good. The only thing is, I mentioned last week as well, is that I'm struggling to wake up in the morning. I'm currently enjoying my lie-ins and I am making the most of them. And when I say making the most of them, I mean I'm really making the most of them, like waking up at 11, sometimes maybe 12 o'clock. And I just feel like I can sleep for the whole day. So I can't complain about sleeping. So I feel like I'm getting good amount of sleep. I feel quite active. I am feeling good within myself. The only thing that is making me a little bit anxious is just the house renovations, but that's got nothing to do with my pregnancy or how I'm feeling while I'm being pregnant. So yeah, that's completely different. Other than that, I'm feeling really good. I'm really enjoying pregnancy. I'm actually getting to the stage where I'm thinking about missing my bump once the baby is here, because I feel like this due date is just going to creep up on us and I'm just not ready for him to be here. I don't think anyways. I feel like I'm so in love with just being pregnant at the moment that I feel like, take your time. I'm not ready for you just yet, so I'm hoping that he comes on time and that we have everything prepped before he comes. Yeah, I just hope he doesn't come early. I'm not ready for him yet and I'm not ready to give up this bump just yet. So yeah, that's how I'm feeling. And the next question we're going to go into is, have I got any cravings this week? And yet again, at 32 weeks, I have not got any cravings, and I generally just don't feel like I crave anything. I eat a little bit more, but I'm not craving anything in particular or feel like I have this random urge of having chocolate or whatever it is, pickles or whatever craving that most people get. I just don't have that, and like I keep saying in all my videos, you must be sick of hearing this now, that I'm pretty glad that I don't have any cravings, because I just don't know when to stop, and I would really indulge in my cravings. So yeah, to sum up, have I got any cravings? I still don't have any cravings at 32 weeks, and I'm very happy about it. And generally I'm just eating a little bit more, and I get a bit more peckish here and there. Every day can be different. Some days I'm really hungry, some days I'm not hungry at all. So yeah, every day is just different, and I just listen to my body, and I eat when I need to and when I feel hungry. So yeah, that's the craving update. And now we're going to go in and talk about, have I got any symptoms? And this week I don't believe I have any symptoms. I feel really good. I still get my heartburns here and there and swollen feet. The other day I took off my socks and they were quite high up, and I just had this dent in my leg, and I was just like, wow, I didn't realize how swollen I still was. And I'm not kidding you, like it felt like I had an elastic band around my leg for ages, where it actually indented my leg like a bottle basically. So yeah, I didn't realize that my legs are still swollen, but looking down at them now, that I can see my ankle being swollen, and it's actually not hot at the moment. The weather in Ireland has become really cool and it's not baking hot. So yeah, I'm surprised that I still have my swollen feet. I guess that's just due to the fact that something that happens during pregnancy, just because you're carrying the extra weight. I did go to a doctor's appointment a couple of days ago, and I have put on 10 kg, which is pretty normal. The doctor did say it's normal to put on about 12 kg by now. So yeah, 10 kg is pretty good. I was worried about putting on a load of weight, but I feel good about myself, and I don't feel like I've put on loads of weight, and hopefully I can bounce back once I've had the baby. But I had already put on weight before I even got pregnant, so I kind of need to go back to before I was married, because I was around 55 kgs at that point, and before I got pregnant I was hitting 60 kgs. So yeah, I did put on quite a bit of weight after I got married, and now I am currently hitting 70 kgs. So yeah, I'm hoping that's just baby weight. But yeah, that's the only symptoms that I really have, I think. Swollen feet, but the swollen feet doesn't irritate me in any way. It doesn't hurt, it's not painful. I just get a little bit lethargic with my legs when I'm walking up the stairs, and a bit more tired. That's all I would say. Yeah, I just don't have the energy in my legs sometimes, but yeah, nothing's really affecting me like day to day about it anyways. Still enjoying pregnancy to the full. So yeah, that sums up have I got any symptoms this week. And now we're going to go in and talk about the beautiful baby bump, which I am in love with so much, and I am hoping that time slows down so that I can enjoy the moment, because I just love being pregnant. But this is my 32 weeks bump, and I feel like it hasn't grown so much from last week. I feel like it's about the same, but there's days where I feel massive and there's days where I feel quite normal. But yeah, I'm definitely getting a lot more firmer and a lot more stretched out. My belly button is starting to stretch, so I think I might eventually get an outie. I don't currently have an outie, but yeah, I had quite a big belly button in the first place, I think. But yeah, that's the bump update, and I would just say that I'm definitely feeling a lot more movements, and he is a little wiggler when I'm eating and when I'm about to go to sleep and when I'm just getting comfortable and lying down. So I think when I'm comfortable, he's comfortable, and he really gets into a good position. I am definitely feeling a lot more movements, and it's funny because I feel like I can feel his limbs like against me. It's a weird feeling. It's sometimes it can tickle, sometimes it's just like a vibration, and sometimes it can be painful because he can kick you in your organs, and sometimes it makes me jump because he has kicked me in my bladder and just somewhere in my belly, which has made me jump. So the movements are definitely getting a lot stronger. But yeah, that's the bump update, and now we're going to go in and talk about what I bought this week. And this week I haven't actually had the time to buy anything really, because me and Shane have just literally been working on the house, and the only place I went to was Aldi to do our weekly food shop. And when I was in there, I came across this rocking elephant, which is super adorable, and I was just like, this would be really nice to have in his nursery, even though he won't be able to use it until he's about 1 year old, because it does say 12+ months on here, just in that corner. So yeah, he won't be able to use it for a year anyways, but I just thought it would look super cute in the nursery as a decor piece at the moment. It's really light as well, and I just thought this would be super cute, and they had it in a donkey and an elephant, and I just fell in love with the elephant, so that is what I bought this week. So yeah, other than that, I didn't purchase anything, and hopefully once his room's done, we can start decking it out with his crib and just other things that I may need in his room. So hopefully this will all be transformed within the next 2 weeks, fingers crossed. So yeah, that's everything I bought this week. And now we're going to go in with the last question, which is the embarrassing. And this week I don't actually have anything embarrassing to tell you. It's just the usual, which I've had in my previous updates, which I will recap, which is just general discharge. And I find this happens more when I'm on my feet for too long, or if I'm going for long walks. I feel like the flow is a little bit more. And also just swollen feet and finding it difficult to get out of bed, I suppose, and turning around. Oh, one thing I have noticed is that I'm finding it difficult to bend over now, and if I do, I feel like I'm putting a lot of pressure on my belly. So eventually I don't think I'll be able to put my shoes on. And I did have a shave in the shower the other day, and I can no longer see down there and I have to guess. So yeah, that's probably the embarrassing part, and I'm not sure what I'm going to do when it comes to giving birth. I'm trying to keep on top of it so that there isn't much growth there. I have had laser hair removal before, but I still kind of get growth just in the middle part. So yeah, I am just trying to keep on top of it. Even though the growth isn't super fast, I still get a bit of growth, so I'm just trying to keep on top of it so that it's nice and easy for me to shave by myself when it comes to the due date. And more reason to keep on top of it is because you never know when this baby's gonna come. So yeah, I just feel like I have to keep on top of all of that stuff. So I'm trying to keep all my parts shaven and just being ready for this birth. So yeah, I don't want to let myself go too much. So yeah, I'm just trying to keep on top of things in that department. So yeah, that brings us to the end of the video, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, then make sure you give it a thumbs up. And also hit that subscribe button just there. That would mean so much to me, that you're helping me grow and you're supporting me as an individual. And also, if you have any advice or questions for me, then don't forget to comment down in the comment section below, because I love reading your comments, and I also would appreciate any advice that you have for me, or any tips and tricks that you would have, or even things that I need to still buy, because I honestly don't know if I've got enough and if I need any more. So yeah, please do let me know. And if you would like to check out my previous updates, then I'll link them here for you, and I will also put them in the description box down below so that you can get hold of. And there will also be some other links to some videos that you may like, which I always have in my description box, and that will bring you straight to the page, so you don't have to look for them. And yes, so I will see you all in my 33 weeks pregnancy update.